Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is, well, you know who I am. Some weird guy with a layout. I figured I'd try to use some humor today. Yeah, yesterday everything kind of went down the wrong path and it didn't go good. And I really appreciate you guys supporting me in that, so, you know, thanks a lot for trying to help out and stuff. It really did help. What I'm doing here is I'm taking random pieces of foam that were hacked off from the layout yesterday, and I'm filling in this area here with them, and you're about to see why. I figured I'm going to try something a little different. I'm sure I don't need to explain what exactly I'm doing or what I'm making. I'm pretty sure you guys will figure it out very quickly. You know what I mean? As fellow model railroaders, it's no surprise that I'd be doing something. Now, if you already guessed what I'm doing, then you know exactly what this video is going to be about. Now, I'm just taking some recycled paper that I cut up some of my old cards that I no longer need because I made some new ones. And I'm going to be using these. I'm going to get on the other side. Hopefully without destroying anything. I did repair the top of the layout again. Yeah. So I've got a ton of these things. First of all, ow, 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 ow. Let's just pour some random glue on top of everything just to, so that way it stays into place a little bit. You know, just random glue. It's not going to really matter. And we're just going to slowly start to get everything in place here. Just kind of get the first layer on. So yeah, after yesterday's video went terrible, I decided to keep going on the waterfall and just kept going until I got it shaped it out a little better than it is. It looks okay. This is going to be okay. I'm going to plaster in here too, so it's going to also add that effect. So I'm going to put some plaster in here, plaster it up. Once we get the... I find the paper and water mache technique does work a little bit, the glue and stuff. This is a lot cheaper than using the other stuff you guys mentioned. The what's it called again? I'm trying to think. I want to call it cheesecloth, but it's really a plaster cloth. This is a lot cheaper. Of course, it's a lot more messier too. So both have pros and cons. Yeah, you guys were saying that this stuff also doing it this way brings out the detail. It does a little bit. It depends on what kind of details you want. I mean, I find both work just as equally well. It's just one is a lot more work than the other, and one takes more time to dry. Like, I mean, this will take at least anywhere between 6 to 8 hours to dry. As where the plaster cloth only takes a couple of hours, if that. So, you know, it depends on which way you want to go. You know, I mean, everybody has their own way of doing things. I don't mind doing both. I mean, I'm going to get some plaster cloth eventually. But right now, I just don't have the time or the energy to be going to the hobby shop for something like that. So eventually I'll be doing a video with that, using that. The other hill there that I shown previously, that's what I used to mold it. I put some pictures up in one of the videos of the construction of the main module there, this was the first mountain that I made. So you'll have to look back on that one to find the pictures. I might just put them in this video, I'm not sure. But this definitely does take a lot longer to dry, and it requires a lot more patience to do this, because you know, it's the same as paper mache, really. I mean, this is... all I did was just put these little things, these foam blocks in here just to fill gaps and stuff. To make it look a little rigid. And better. Just to fill holes. Fill cracks. Crack filling. And then it's going to go down there. Then I wonder if I can ever reach 1,000 subscribers. That would be nice. Well, if you guys enjoy this video, share and like it. I do appreciate it, and maybe we can get up to 1,000 subscribers and get more people interested in this sort of thing. Also, I'm going to be doing other videos besides this, so you know, keep things interesting. I'm not going to just show my layout all the time, but there I'm going to also show some adventure videos where I go out and explore rail lines or explore places of interest and different things like that. So there's also going to be those too, so it's not going to be all just this. So I'm going to have to try to break things up, keep it interesting. I like to do many different things. I'm a man of many talents. There we go. That's the desired effect I wanted to get for yesterday. I'll give you guys a good look at it. Oh. Yeah. So as you can see, that's what I was going for yesterday. And up there's the lake, which it turned out pretty good. Well, I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to charge up the camera because my battery's getting low, and then I'm going to show you a little bit more a little later. Alright, continuing on the project here. This still hasn't dried, and it's been almost an hour. So we're going to go around the mountain. Going to go all the way around the thing here. Now, what was I doing before? Oh yeah, I had to remember what I was doing earlier. I was thinking about putting a dam up here. But we got all this extra loose material here. So, what I'm thinking of doing with this is just randomly placing it along. The glue bottle's in the way. You guys really can't see it very well, sorry. This is just material that was cut up earlier. Right, I got the end scale part there too. Gotta do something about that. I'll worry about that later. But what I'm doing is just basically filling these gaps with this foam. Not this styrofoam. Just kind of, I'm just placing it, not really too concerned about how it's going on. It's getting a little close to the track. It's okay. Don't have to worry too much about that right now. As you can see, it's sort of just all clumped in a pile there. Not wasting any. The reason I'm doing this, stomach. Yeah. Is so that way you can get it all mixed in there. This is kind of a strange way of doing this. I figured I'd try to bring out some detail when I do the paper mache thing onto it. This is just random pieces that I'm piling up. I know, it doesn't really look like too much. At least not right now, just a bunch of foam all piled together to make a... But if it goes right, it should look pretty cool. I hope. Now, just trying something a little different. This is just the foam that I hacked up from the tunnel and the hill over here. Some of it's going to have to be cut away because the track's sort of really close to the track. That's okay, I'm not going to worry too much about that. Do is I'm going to end the video here soon. Gotta wait for all this to dry, and then we're going to pick up and finish this off tomorrow. Because by the time I get this video uploaded and done, it's going to be quite late. And this all needs to dry. So before I can do anything else, I have to let all this dry. So I'm just going to finish up these last little pieces. And that's it for today. Alright folks, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to let this dry now, because if I don't, I'll just be a big mess. And we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow and hopefully finish up. Just cover this ice cream bucket with a little water so that it doesn't harden on me. And that's it for today, folks. Tomorrow we'll pick up where we left off with creating the hill, as you can see. Give you a little look. That's what we got so far. Yeah, there you have it. We'll finish that off, get it painted, and we will have a mountain range ready to go. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please share the video and like it and subscribe if you're new, and we'll do some more. Until then, folks, take care. Bye.